Hello, and now we're going to do frames 2 through 5, where the fountain of glowing obsidian is going to be increasing in its Y value. So it's going to just keep moving up one block per frame. I think this is going to go through 6. Yep. So you have a top view and a side view. The top view is looking at just the X and the Z axis. And you can see that it's going to be at X plus 2 and Z plus 2 for both of those. From the side view, we're going to start out at Y plus 1. And again, the X axis is at X plus 2. So what this looks like with code. So for frame 1, we have mc.setBlock. We said X plus 2. And I'll move this so you can kind of see this as I'm coding it. The X is going to be at X plus 2, the Y is going to be at Y plus 1, and the Z is at Z plus 2. And we're going to use 246, which is our glowing obsidian. And now we need it to say time.sleep in the previous frame in order for an animation to actually make it look like something's happening. So here we run it, and slowly it pops up. Perfect. That's what we're hoping for. We only have 2 frames. Now it works better when you comment out the clearing out the world and having the grass. It just runs a little bit smoother. All right. Now for our next frame, we're going to move this up here to Y plus 2. So everything else is pretty much the same except for the Y plus 2. So we need to add a time.sleep for half of a second, and then we can start up our third frame. Now in our third frame, we have to get rid of our previous frame. So we have to take this, copy it, and we are going to turn the 246 into a 0. Now we need to add our new frame, which just adds a 1 in our Y direction. So if I do Y plus 2 instead of Y plus 1, there you go. And 246, time.sleep, half a second. Now we can see when I run it, it goes up 1 more. That's looking good. So now we need to move on to our next frame. Our next frame just keeps doing the same thing. What we do is we're going to take this, copy it, and we're going to move both of these Y values up 1 to Y plus 2 and Y plus 3. When I run it, now we get 1 more Y value out of it. Now it still keeps the last block because I don't have the code where the last block disappears until the next frame. Now here in frame 5, the Y goes up to 3 and 4. So in frame 6, we just have to copy this, paste it, and move the Y up 1 more value to 4 and 5. Now let's see how this runs. All right, it has made it to the top, and that was our goal for this video.